It's me, Chad again. Um, got a phone call, believe it or not, from a gentleman. Told him I wouldn't say his name on here. But he saw my video on YouTube about the brace reinforcing for the back seat. Yes, I'm going heavier than factory. That's where the seatbelt bolts into. And I've got a 5-year-old daughter that I would, do anything for, and I want to keep her around. I'm not bashful about adding a few pounds to this car in the name of safety, okay? This thing already weighs 4,200 pounds. 4,240 actually is what it was with the small block in it, and the automatic full of fuel with me in it. So, a couple more pounds isn't going to mean anything to me. This isn't a drag strip car. It might see it just for fun a couple times, but you know what? This isn't a drag car. It's a fun car. This is a hobby car. Okay? Safety first. My little girl's safety first. She's going to have her little self in that seatbelt. I don't want that seatbelt coming out of that car if somebody decides to pull out in front of us. If somebody decides to hit us from behind. Whatever. We've had accidents before. My wife had a 99 Tahoe, and she got rear-ended a block away from home, hit so hard that it ripped the driver's seat right out of the floor. Okay? And that was a vehicle that didn't even have 120,000 miles on it. So, I'm not bashful about putting extra steel in the name of safety. Bolting it to something sturdy to me is worth it. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here, okay? Alright. Okay, what we've got here, assortment of steel here. Okay? You heard me talk about the way the car was when I got it. Okay? Push that back. Just putting a little glare on. When I got the car, this is what was in it for floor pans and trunk floor. Okay, this is tin. This is stuff that you would use for flashing on your house. Okay? You put this under your first row of shingles, and it helps shed water. Not for automotive applications. Here, look at here. We're going to see what this is. Okay? Bear with me a little bit. I'm trying to do this one-handed. There I go, dropping some of my stuff. Okay. This tin, with undercoating on it, mind you, is 19 thousandths of an inch. Okay? 19 thousandths of an inch, guys. Give me a break. Might as well put paper down. The factory floor that it was covering, here's that piece that I cut out. Okay? This is the piece I cut out around the back seat, up around the body mount area. We'll measure that, see what it does. Oh, looky there. 42 thousandths. Okay? I don't know what that breaks down to in gauges. Gauge doesn't mean a whole lot to me in here right now. Yeah, I've got a book that'll tell me. Here's the brace that you guys saw me replace, okay? This is what I used the heavy gauge steel for. This is the brace that the seatbelt hooks onto, okay? If I can get it to stand up, you can see it's so rusty, falling apart, there's nothing to hold on to. Okay, it's thicker. We got 76 thousandths of an inch. Okay? Good, but, hey, this stuff's heading toward 40 years old, Look at what it did. Look at this right here. Okay? That's what an Indiana winter's going to do to your stuff after a while, folks. That's why all my buddies that are serious about their vehicles, at least payday, they go to the car wash and they try to get all the salt and stuff off. Now they're using this calcium chloride stuff. Hey, it's corrosive too. Now here's what I use. Right here's what I use to make that bracket. Okay? Still got some of the marks on it. You know what? One better. One better. This is the actual sheet that I cut it out of. Okay? See, there's my cut marks. I'll take it from a factory edge. Okay, factory edge. We're at 112 thousandths of an inch. Okay? I don't know about you. Yeah, just for curiosity's sake, I'm going to go in and I'm going to check and see how much weight difference there is between this 42 thousandths, this 76 thousandths, and this 112. I'll go in and check it out. Yeah, hey, this stuff's heavy, guys. You know, it's heavy. I'm not going to lie about it. This is the stuff they use in making I-beams, okay? I'm not going to lie to you, that stuff's heavy. But if it keeps my family safe, it's worth it. I broke my last drill bit the other day. I didn't realize it. You can see I got a little farther on this. Not as far as I'd hoped to Friday night because we kept getting some calls. Like I said, safety first. Mine, my family's, your family, whoever needs it. That's why we answer those calls. But look here. Okay. More holes down along here. This side where they put the sheet metal screws. There's little pieces of sheet metal screws sticking up. There's one right there. Gotta watch them buggers, they'll bite you. Like I said, I'm going to finish zipping along this top edge here. Oops, right there. Sorry guys, I'm trying to hold the light with one hand and my phone with the other for my camera. More holes. I'm going to come along this edge up here, this seam, and bust that out. Get that cut out, spot welds drilled out, and all that good stuff. But this is some pretty hardy stuff, this frame material. And I was trying to drill some spot welds out. Broke my last drill bit. So, what I did, sorry, fiddling with the camera here. What I did was I went to Harbor Freight, okay? I told you guys before, I buy a lot of stuff from Harbor Freight. It's not expensive, and I'm not using it in a professional atmosphere. So what I did was I got these titanium nitride coated drill bits set. It says they last 6 times longer than standard bits. You know, come in a nice little case. Pop up. Everything's labeled. You know, you got your sizes labeled. 1/16 all the way up to 1/2 inch and 1/64 of an inch increments. I mean, I like it. I like the case. Let me show you what we had over here. You know, Grandpa, for a long time, had a machine shop up here. And they had this. Okay? Same type of index. Had the stamp right there, the sizes. These bits are old and in need of some attention. So I'll probably take them out to Dennis at Lockwood's. Because I tell you what, in Northeast Indiana, if you need stuff done, Lockwood's is a place to go, boys. Fabrication, welding, advice, sharpening drill bits, what have you, man. Those guys they're the best, and I tell you what, their attitude is second to none. They are a great bunch of guys. Excellent people. But enough of that. I'm going to go ahead and try these bits out. Stepson was supposed to be here today with his girlfriend like an hour ago. Haven't seen him. So I'm out here going to get on this. They show up. Yeah, they're going to have to wait on me. Okay. Now, enough of that. Enough of the rant about safety. You guys, you know where I stand now on that. I'm going to get to drilling some of these spot welds out. Hopefully those bits work. Awesome responses, guys. You guys are giving me some killer emails. I love them. And I hope my responses to you guys are equally acceptable, I guess we'll say. Keep them coming, guys. Getting more subscriptions. I'm liking this. Meeting some more people from different walks of life. And, man, I love it. I love it. People are great. People in this hobby are great. Okay? More like one big family. All right. Well, check things out. Tell people what's going on here. Keep checking back.